How's it going, you guys? Today I want to go over a question that I get asked a lot of times by my clients, and it's how do I figure out my calories for each day and how do I figure out my macros? So how we dive into it, before you get jumping into what are calories, you have your BMR and your TDEE, and what these tell you is how many calories you burn just being alive, which is BMR, and then how many calories you burn throughout the day. So being alive, your BMR, plus how active you are. So those are the big things that you get your calories from. But with that said, there's calculators. I'll link one in the description below that you guys can click on. If you guys just go, ask for your height, your weight, your age, and then it will give you guys how active you are, and then it'll also just tell you how many calories it thinks that you guys burn. When you figure that out, then we can get into the macro part. So that's how you guys would figure out the calories. If you don't have a calculator, you can just do it between the range of 14 and 19. They go by how active you are. If you're a female, they usually are on the lower 14 to 16. And if you're a male, you're more on that 16 to 19 range, just depending on how active you are. So that's how you guys figure out your calories per pound. And then what is going into macros. So macros are protein, carbs, and fats. And real quick, going into it, you have proteins and carbs. 1 gram is 4 calories, and then you have fats. Fat is 1 gram is 9 calories. So that's super important to know when figuring out your guys' macros. For people who are going to weight lift, I suggest that you guys eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So in the real ideal world, it would be for lean body mass, but if you guys can't figure out like what your body fat is, just do 1 gram per pound that you guys weigh to be safe. And then once you guys are going off that, it would be making it up of carbs and fats for the rest of your calories. So for example, if I have a guy who's 165 pounds and he wants to just try to gain weight, we would be doing 165 grams of protein each day. And then how I figure out his fats, fat suggested is between 0.25 or 25 and 30%. So you would just do 25 or 30% times your 2,800 calories, which that would be his calories, and that would give him his fat. So if we go on the lower end, 25, that would give us 93 grams of fat. Now to figure out the calories, you would do 93 times 9, and then that would give you 840 calories. So with that said, then you would do 840 with 660, because that's your proteins and your fats, which gives you 1,500, and then you would minus that from the 2,800, which would leave you with 1,300 calories for carbohydrates to be used. So then you would take that 1,300, divide it by 4, and then you get 325 carbohydrates. So if you're looking to gain muscle, I would keep the carbohydrates a little higher, but if you're trying to lose body fat, I would keep the carbohydrates a little lower. You guys can always just bump up your guys' fat and then just drop the carbs a little lower. It's just how your body responds. Some people respond better to carbs, some people respond better to fats. I will link the TDE calculator in the link below. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment and I will get back to you guys as fast as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.